Okay.
You know, when I first climbed, you've entered. I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here and I'll try to help you. Really, I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth? But it is. It's everything. Imagine just none of us take this transition lightly. That someone stripped her very identity from. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth? I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have... Are you sure? I don't... I was in a laboratory, in the Institute. They were pulling pieces of my head out. Something about wanting to test some neural process. That was every day for months. Strapped down, operated on, and then I was out. The Institute has failed. I was free. No memories before then. Just a single day, and then waking up alone. We so easily accept what's presented. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Tell you what's weird. I was looking back through some YouTube videos earlier on, and there was a couple of comments that somebody had left, and I thought, oh, I like that comment, so I liked it. Then I looked to see who the person was that had left the comment.
Careful with your words.
And it was
Admirable.
me. How weird is that? I didn't recognise my own comment. So this is weird because it's like...
I'm glad to hear it.
It's weird because
Acadia
sometimes
is open to you.
if you don't...
Feel free to walk the grounds.
You know, my memory is
Introduce
a bit
yourself
shit
to my
sometimes.
co-founders, Faraday
Short-term
and Chase.
memory
I'm
loss
sure
because
you're
of my
eager
illness.
to talk to Kasumi.
It's got a lot
She's
better
usually
since I
working
quit
down
sugar
below.
5 months ago. But
Is there anything else you need from me?
yeah, so my memory used to be pretty shit. It's pretty good now, but it's weird looking back at comments I've made and think, did I really write that? Very strange.
What? It's over? No more courser hunts? No more slavery? But that also means the technology to make the synths is lost. Our origins have been buried. Not to mention the loss of human life. Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great evil. You have our gratitude. Is there anything else you need? Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them. You're from the Commonwealth, like Kasumi. That's good to hear. I hope your opinion of us only
Hey, didn't like that.
continues to get better. Now, was there anything else? Of course.
Perhaps they were in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there. So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for. I am. I hope that... Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be... He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy devoted to help. Sometimes I worry about... And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condenser. Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can. Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbour, and I'm so glad. Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So... I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog... The point is that we already lost someone. Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary. Yes, absolutely. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been... My job is to make sure they all remain safe. I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics. You have Dima's blessing, so... Actually, as a matter of fact there is. If you're serious about... You've had some experience traveling around the island. We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he... You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbour. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them... Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please.
Right, still it's trying to sue me, whatever the hell she is. No doors there, though, is there? Okay.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think? Well, I think it's all rather compelling. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us. Well, thank you. I wish more shared the sentiment. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help. Oh, well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did, before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been If you could bring me additional samples, I can offer you a meager amount of caps. I'm sorry, is this a joke? I'm not...
Stupid.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story? Oh, isn't that sweet? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. Little confused. Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple. I mean, staying alive is preferable to not. Beyond that, what's... Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Let me know if you need something. God, no. You looked around this place? So, come on. The best Acadia has to offer.
Some unique weapons here.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got.
I assume you're not planning on staying long. No, we don't have guests. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. That makes you it's nothing personal. Just don't cause any problems.
Did you need something? All right.
New girl, right? Must be, because I don't recognize you. Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time. We're doing this anyway? Even after saying I don't want to talk? God. You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay? Oh, for fuck's sake. You're a synth on the run. You go to someone, you get a new face, and they only somebody screwed mine? Now just...
Okay.
You want to buy something or what?
Nope. Not from you, bitch.
So you're that new gal from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there? Well, certainly. Why wouldn't I? It's where I came from. I would like to. Acadia is all well and... I suppose. One could do with a little excitement now and then, though. Don't you think? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
You're new here too, huh? I mean, I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth. Thanks, but it doesn't matter now. I'm here. I'll see you around, okay?
Still need to find Kasumi. He'll be around here somewhere. Pretty cool place though. All right, living in a place.
Ugh, circuitry is completely fried. Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something. Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here? You're what? You came all this way for me? Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth. Yeah, exactly. I thought if I just left it would be easy. I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her? Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home. Yeah, so I am. I mean, yes, I believe I'm a synth, but there's something I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've done enough running. It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and You know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbour. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island? I didn't come to Acadia for him. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy. If you're sure, good luck. Once you have something, let me know.
Definitely have to do a save because I don't want to fuck it up and have, you know, have to start fighting people. I need to let's break into Faraday's computer. That's probably just that.
Been too long since I've had a fight.
I'm actually coming back. There's nobody. No. Oh, come on, get down. Me. That's a light. Watch out. Faraday.
Yes? Well, that's certainly an understatement. But he was just a prototype, never built for all this. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become... Me? I don't know why you care. I escaped the... I like to think I came along right when Demon... He's always been stubborn. Okay.
Is there anything I can do? You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island. Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions? As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different. But who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbour for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbour by letting the fog swallow them. Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent. Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base in the old command center. Guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself. There will be a fairly ordinary-looking terminal with some attack. Once you attempt to obtain a memory, your perspective might shift a little. Just...
That tickles me.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the children of Adam at bay. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
Yeah, the last playthrough I had, I ended up setting off the nuclear reactor in the submarine and blew the shit out of the children of Adam. So yeah, try to avoid doing that, I guess. Oh, good, what is he?
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
Let me know if you want help with that lock.
It's fine.
instructions were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What, do you have a way in? Into his memory? Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was... I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks. I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program... I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just... well, it's... Good luck.
You want to buy something or what? Don't touch everything, okay?
Probably best that I go out and kill some shit.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of calves. Yep. That was it. So where am I headed? There. Oh, Eagles Tower. Okay, so that's essentially that way. Yeah. Building over there, no idea what it is. Interesting. Don't know what that is. Cliff Edge Hotel. Oh, that's where I get a Mossberg thing. I need to go.